that was a jab. The restaurant took a jab at her, and usually I would say, you know, the restaurant usually try to take the high road and just be like, sorry. All right, welcome back. Today we're going to do a quick review on a blogger. I wouldn't call him a food blogger, but they blogged about food this time, so we're going to go into it. Like I said, I'm following up like last time I did a video about someone that, you know, actual food critic, supposedly a food blogger, and it was a big blow up with the whole restaurant and the place. This is a little different. I don't know anything, and I don't know if this has gone viral like the last one. This only happened, it looks like 4 days ago, so let's just see what she says.
I am not trying no more new shit. Somebody lied to my man and told him that this motherfucking restaurant is good. That shit tasted like motherfucking pure garbage. It's supposed to be a little elegant restaurant in the hood. The aesthetics were...
It looks good. They say in the hood, that's nice looking in the restaurant. Like, that's a nice looking restaurant in the hood. You know, sometimes, all I'm gonna say is sometimes, yeah, that's why the hood stays the ways it is sometimes, because businesses come in there and they just get abused in a sense. Like, they get critiqued way worse than if, you know, a business not in the hood. And the same people that are trying to patronize the businesses in the hood, they're like more crude, like they're more harder on those businesses, but less harder if they go to like a Walmart, like these big corporations. They may have a bad experience, but they're not going to say nothing. But a small business comes to the hood and tries to, you know, do something in the hood, and they get crushed. That's just what I've seen.
It was there for sure. It looked really, really nice when you walk in there, but once you take...
Why is she recording this? Like, just her, like she's letting us know that she was not dressed properly for a fine dining restaurant. Honestly, fine dining restaurant usually, or back in the day, maybe because like she said, this is in the hood, they're letting them come in there dressed like that. But why? But at the end of the day, why would you even, if you know it's a nice restaurant, why you want to go there with sweatpants and sneakers? Like, it should be a nice occasion. You want to go there, you know, dress for the occasion, not sweatpants and sneakers. But that's just my opinion. Don't get it twisted. It's just my opinion.
Taste that food on your tongue, you just want to throw it the fuck up. I never really understood why dudes don't ever want to send their food back. Like, if it's nasty, send that shit the fuck back. Fuck is you sitting there and fake eating it for? Then I go to tell the man that I don't like the food.
Fake eating. So my man, he apparently was fake eating. Let's find out what he had.
He tells me that I can order something else with a discounted price. Like, what? He said he cannot take shit off my motherfucking bill. That shit is gonna stay on there. He don't give a fuck what the fuck I said about that food.
Yeah, well, I guess she was looking for, right now it sounds really bad. She hasn't given any examples of anything that was bad, besides her saying everything was bad and didn't take anything off her bill. Meanwhile, I'm looking at these dishes, and she had steak and lobster, probably the most expensive item in the whole restaurant. My man, I'm not sure. It looks good. Whatever he has, it looks good. I just can't tell what it is from just looking at it right now, but I could definitely tell she had lobster and steak, mashed potatoes, some edge. Again, a broiled lobster, how bad could it be? I mean, they would have to like kill it. It looks like it's not overcooked. So a lobster dip, like, how bad could it be? It really can't be bad. If you like lobster, you're gonna like it. It's just broiled lobster, right? The steak, yeah, you can mess up a steak, but we'll never know unless she tells us what was so bad about her experience.
Ooh, that food is good to him. So we said it.
Did she just said the food was good to him. So right now it looks like it's just, so what? Okay, now I'm getting confused. She said fake eating. He was fake eating. The food was, why didn't he send it back? And now she's saying the food was, like, for him, the food was good. So yeah, she just sounds a little, something pissed her off. And maybe legitimately she did not like the food. Maybe she didn't. She's not giving us any examples. I want some substance. If you're gonna critique. Just don't rant like you're not saying anything.
this fucking restaurant and wasted $200 fucking on shit. My man recording this shit all excited to try the food.
Wait a minute. Did I just...
And that shit was pure garbage.
No. He liked it. You said he liked it. Now you're saying that it was pure garbage. And you can tell he liked it because his plate is clean. And I'm talking about, you could see like marks from the fork that he was just like eating the sauce, whatever that dish was. And you obviously look like you liked it. You ate everything too. This is the problem. I don't know when she complained about the food. When she complained after she ate everything, maybe, I don't know, but at the end of the day, if it was such garbage, so bad, how were you able to put it down your stomach and put it to your mouth and taste the garbage and still eat it? Like, it was so bad, right?
I will say that my waiter made the experience the best it can motherfucking be. One
positive thing, her waiter, okay. Oh, so the soup was a clam chowder. It looked good. 2 Caesar salads, like exactly, you can't really mess up Caesar salad. That's like that's salad is in every restaurant. Even if they don't even make the Caesar dressing, there's so many Caesar dressings. It's like you can't really mess it up. It's really difficult to mess it up. Even if you buy it, Caesar dressings, you can buy it and it'll be fine. I would prefer somebody tasting, real house-made dressing, but even if they didn't. Surf and Turf, $70, and 2 ginger ales. Okay, yeah, it is. It is what it is. They added the gratuity already too. I'm not a big fan of that, but sometimes I guess in the hood you gotta just throw it in there. I guess I don't know. They are in the hood, they said, right? So they're probably afraid people might not like their food or might not understand. They're trying to do something nice and they're getting, I don't know, maybe they're not. Let's see.
Because that shit was a waste of time.
Oh, that was it? All right. There is another post where she has this and there was comments there. Let's see. So this is where I saw the post in my feed right here, right? So let me see. Like the first one, okay, don't ask me to try. Okay, that's her. All right. This is one of the most Detroit reviews. I love it. Okay, so I mean, again, I guess it's not saying much if you like this because this is what makes it a Detroit review. I don't know. I'm not from Detroit. Leave if somebody from Detroit is watching this, leave your comments below. And they loved it. So apparently this is a very genuine Detroit, and they got 15 likes. Not too many likes, but they got some likes. So other people feel like this is a Detroit. My opinion, this review just didn't have any substance. That's just me. What did she not like? That's all I'm saying. Just answer that question. What was it? Give me some specific, something. Just don't say this shit is garbage, because sometimes when I hear that with no substance, I always feel like something got upset or they wanted it some way or whatever, and now they didn't get it their way. Everything is wrong. Everything is horrible. Every single thing is horrible. She did say the service was good, so the guy was probably very talkative, and she probably didn't want to throw him under the bus. She might have even known the guy. Who knows? So the girl, I don't know. Oh my God, good to know. I was just me that had this. So somebody else had this a similar experience. Shawnita had the same experience. Okay. Hey, I'm not saying she's wrong. I just prefer to have some substance. Let's see what else. I went there and the seafood dip was delicious. All right, somebody. Okay, so now we 1 for 1. What I loved them. Oh my. Okay, that's another person that likes them. My food was okay. Another person likes them. So I heard I'm good. So this person is just saying they're gonna take her criticism of the restaurant at face value. He's not even gonna go there no more, I guess. I'm glad you told me first. Another person that took her. Again, they probably were never gonna go there anyway, but it's just always funny to me. I've been there twice, enjoyed it both times. Sorry, y'all didn't like it. I don't know. It seems like for a place being so horrible, you're getting. It's right now. It seems like the people that like it are more than the people that dislike it. My food was good. Another person. My food is good. Sorry, you had a bad experience, but my food was good both times. Even better. They went there multiple times, because you could always go there once and have a great experience and go there and have a different experience. It happens a lot. Good to have elegant restaurant in the hood. And again, that is true. That is true. It's nice to, this stuff like this it helps build up communities, like businesses and most of the problems in communities it's like there's no jobs, so there's no businesses there to attract people. So it looks like, I don't even know these, but it looks like they're trying to do something in a neighborhood that they don't have that experience, that they would normally have to leave that neighborhood to experience a good like this type of experience. That's just my opinion. I don't know, but that's what it looks like, because if you know, if you know the hood, there's not going to be these restaurants like that. I just passed this today. I don't know what that means. You're not saying it. Kind of agree. It was just okay. Okay, we got another person that they said it was okay. The girl I used to date always said, you never tried it, we gotta go. I always told her, nah, I'm good. I don't know what that means. So you're someone else that takes this as face value, that makes you, what your decision before, you feel like that is it was correct because she did not like it. All right, good for you, buddy. Hey, anybody, whatever it takes for you to feel better is good. Look, we have another person didn't like it. Not good. They said the fish was spoiled. You see, even though it's a negative review, at least they gave a reason why they felt the food. They felt the food was spoiled. The fish was spoiled. And again, I don't know the place, so I'm not supporting either one. I'm just giving you my opinion of the way that I look. Bloggers talking about food, and in general, just about like businesses and personal. But right now, this channel, food. Restaurants, any type, anything to do with food, I want to see it. This is how I felt today. This is something else. The brown jogger fire can be comfortable and still be worn out at a fine dining restaurant. No, not at all. They allow it, but no. If you're going to, no. Like, again, I think they're letting you do that because they're in the hood. But a fine dining restaurant does not equal sweatpants and sneakers. That's usually what it is. Usually a fine dining restaurant has dress codes, and that's usually not the dress code. Y'all cleaned up the plates, though. Another one. Let's see. Oh. Okay. This is Detroit. Hold on. That's actually the restaurant. They actually... this is good. Thank you so much for visiting our fine dining establishment. Again, if you're letting people go in there with sneakers and sweatpants, it takes away. Like, that's the same thing. You go to like a little shack where we welcome all regardless of your attire. I don't know if that's a jab or not, or they generally just let people go in dress whatever, and they just offer a really elevated experience, and they skip over a dress code. We pride ourselves on fresh ingredients and not items that come out of a bag. I hate that your palate was not experienced enough to enjoy the rich flavors and components that we put into each plate. That was a jab. The restaurant took a jab at her, and usually I would say, the restaurant usually try to take the high road and just be like, sorry, we apologize, you did not like it, we were not for you, and stuff like that. But they took a little jab, like saying, well, sorry that you just have a simple palate and you don't really understand what we did. As being the best restaurant on the east side, as well as the top 10 best new restaurants in Detroit, clearly we have other patrons that truly enjoy what we do. So sorry for your experience. We have other restaurants in the Morningside community that might be better suited for you. Check out. I don't know where the Morningside is. I don't know anything. I don't know if that means anything. I don't know if that's another jab. All I'm saying is, it was pretty decent response. And I didn't know they had they're rated. So they actually are rated pretty high, huh? And she just trashed them. So yeah, I would feel some type of way. Especially, again, when some people they just don't give any substance, but people still take that as face value. Like, well, this person said it was trash, so it must be trash, even though they gave no example of whatever. It's just like, so I guess for you to agree with that person, that means your taste buds and your taste in food must be identical as her, because she gave no examples. So you must eat the same food that this person eats. That's what I'm saying. And someone minded, y'all are wrong. Just because you was voted doesn't mean that people actually voted you. You need to look at those numbers and see who actually voted you. All right, I don't know. This person is very upset, taking the vlogger's side hard. It must be one of her friends. That woman has a legitimate. The whole thing is, what made it legitimate? What made it legitimate? You're saying this person has a legitimate complaint. She ate all her food. She didn't complain about specific anything was wrong. Your food was horrible. It was. That's all. Yeah, she was saying it horrible. It tasted like shit. She was. She was upset that they didn't take. It sounded like she was upset that they didn't really take. She had to pay for the food, right? That's what it sounded. I don't want to sound bad, but that's what it sounded like. Your food was horrible, and the fact that you didn't even want to make it right. What do you mean make it right? Again, she's gonna go down that line. Right? I just said it, so now I'm not even gonna feel bad that I said it because I think she's gonna go. Free food, right? Let's see. You didn't even want to make it right. You call yourself being a top 10 restaurant. At a top 10 restaurant would made it right by giving her money back. Okay, I think I'm just gonna end it here. Almost. Let me just finish because I can't. I hate when I'm right and stuff I don't want to be right about. But I hate when I'm right about this because it would have been okay as long as she ate for free. That's what you're telling me. That's because she gave no like specific critique. Her man loved the food. She hated the food. It was horrible, but she ate all of it. So I don't know. Thank you so much for letting us know. None of your restaurants should be open if this is your stance. What a pathetic response. Because the restaurant just didn't let her eat for free. How is that a pathetic response? I'm just saying. And this is how, places that are trying to get built up and people come there to try to help the place build up doesn't get built up because people are super critical about places. And like if you're in the hood, you go and you put a restaurant there, your community is going to attack you more than if they go to like a Walmart and the Walmart is all fucked up. They won't say nothing there. They might complain, but they'll be way more critical to your small business than the larger businesses in another community. Like they'll complain about there's nothing there, and as soon as something's there, and I'm just saying from just experience, and I don't even want to read no more. Let's just pick a random one. Let's see the last ones. 3 days. Oh, they all like only 3 days. Language worse than food. Yeah, gratuity is a killer. You see, and I agree. I don't like when the restaurants put gratuity in there, but like she's saying, it's in the hood. Maybe that's what it is. $69 for surf and turf highway robbery. No, it's not. No, it's not. Like I don't. Leave a comment below. How much should it be in then? If you had that was not a petite steak. That was a big steak. And that was a half a lobster. How much do you think? I'm just curious. How much do you think? Leave a comment below. Let me know. Is $70 for lobster and steak a lot? I don't know. Again, I don't know the specific of what kind of steak, but I know lobster is not cheap at all. And I know steak itself is not cheap either. Like how much are you expecting to pay for that? Obviously, she didn't think it was that much if she ordered it. You can't eat the entire plate and then complain about how it tasted. You have to send it back like after a bite or two. All right, so there are some people that they're here. They're here. They're in this. They're like in real space. I'm gonna let you guys go. If you like this kind of content, subscribe, leave a comment. Peace.